Okay, so every classroom is going to come with a calming basket. Inside the calming basket, everyone will have some type of glitter bottle. The ideal behind the glitter bottle is sometimes we need to settle our glitter. Sometimes our thoughts are like this glitter bottle. We're having a lot of different thoughts that are racing through our head. So one thing you can do in the calming center is shake up the glitter and then sit the bottle down and watch the glitter settle. When you're watching the glitter settle, imagine if the glitter were your thoughts, your racing thoughts. As the glitter settles, your racing thoughts are settling too. Allow the glitter bottle to be a grounding mechanism to bring you back to focus, to bring you back to the present moment. So that's how you can use the glitter bottle. You can also just use it as a calm, like sometimes some kids just want to shake it. Either way, whatever you decide to use at the calming center, you will only have 3 to 4 minutes determined based on what your teachers decide is an appropriate time for her classroom or his classroom. So you will also have some options. These are some mindfulness techniques, okay? So one option, if you are a writer and you like journaling, you use journaling as a way to help you relieve stress, then you will need to take some paper with you to the calming center. There are many journaling options that you can use to help you calm down. I'm just going to name a few, but like a letter to your current self, a letter to your past self. Maybe you want to journal about a happy memory to get your mind off of whatever is going on at the time. So that's an option. That's a mindfulness technique. There's some guided imagery. So in reading, you learn about imagery. So these kind of walk you through being in a different place. So like it starts off with, think of a place that makes you happy, a place that you enjoy. Where is this place? If nowhere comes to mind, then where would you like to go? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I am the Little Mermaid, and I've always felt this way. So my imagination always takes me to a beach. Always, always, always. But that may not be the case for you. But walking through these steps can help get your mind off of the anger or the sadness or the worries that you may be having at the moment. And then here are those affirmations. So affirmation is affirming. It is validating some feelings that you may need to have in a positive manner. So saying these things over and over, or taking a piece of paper and writing over and over, I am brilliant, I am excellent, I am friendly, can eventually become your personality. You can eventually begin to believe these things about yourself. So this is something that you may want to look at. There is a mindful meditation that you can walk through. It gives you the steps. You don't have to do this and say, okay? It actually gives you the steps that are pretty simple for you to do. And then sometimes we just need to relax. And so there is progressive muscle relaxation. It allows you, it tells you what to do with your head. It tells you what to do with your hands. Okay, so this is also an option. And then finally, desk stretches. Okay, this is a neck stretch, shoulder stretch, back stretch, and feet and legs stretching. So you will also have this in your calming center. And then every calming center is also coming with a timer so that you can set the timer so you know when to go back to your seat. It also comes with some type of gadgets that you can use only while at the calming center. All of these gadgets, everybody has different personalities. So these are all gadgets that are always used at the calming center. And at the calming center, you will be practicing integrity. So integrity is really doing the right things when nobody is around. being able to make the right choices when no one else sees you, because your teacher will not be able to watch you at the calming center. So the expectations is that you're being honest. So what does that look like? You're being honest when you set the timer for the allotted time. So if your classroom can only have 3 minutes, then you're going to only put 3 minutes on the timer. Being honest is when if you decide to play with one of the stress balls, when you leave the calming center, the stress ball goes back in the basket. One thing, your teachers may decide to put additional items in the calming basket. Throughout the year, we as your counselors, we may decide to put other items back in the calming basket. So in order for us to do that, we have to make sure that you are taking care of it and not accidentally taking anything outside of the class. So finally, here are the expectations. The first thing you're going to do is get permission to go to the calming center. Once you get to the calming center, you're going to set the timer for either 3 or 4 minutes based on what your teacher tells you. When you start the timer, you can use anything in the calming center to find your calm. Once the timer goes off, you're going to walk back to your seat quietly. So transition in between going to the calming center and walking back to your seat should always be quietly. It should not involve you hitting somebody upside the head, tripping anybody, kicking anybody. You go straight there and you go right back. If you feel like you need to utilize the calming center more than once in one class period, at that time or at that moment, you need to ask your teacher if you can complete a counseling referral form so that you can come in, so that a counselor can call you down so that you can speak with them. If you're using the calming center correctly, mindful moments of 4 minutes or less should be enough time to get you back to the present moment and it should be able to help you regulate your emotions.